Hey, gorgeous soul, welcome to your weekly astrology. This week's going to be with some beautiful film from Kathy, so you can just chill out, relax, and soak up the information. Now, this week we've got a full moon, and it ain't any old full moon. Oh no, it's a lunar eclipse, which always brings about an interesting revelation. Here's your weekly astrology. Scorpio, my wondrous Scorpio, how are you doing? This week is very intense, a little bit like you. There's a lot going on under the surface. We have a full moon, which, as you probably know, always brings a peak experience and a lot of intensity. And this one is very transformational. It's a lunar eclipse. Now, lunar eclipses are super powerful because, you know, as I've said in some of the other ones, it's about, a revelation we're not expecting. Something is rising from the surface and being seen for the first time. And a secret is revealed. Suddenly there's an aha moment about a big issue in your life. So this full moon is in a position for you, which is all about you thinking about not only transforming your life, but also your resources. It's about money. It's about power. It's about, all those primal things. So how's that going for you at the moment? How powerful are you feeling? You're likely to find a solution if you're feeling powerless after this full moon. Now, during the full moon, that's a whole different story, because you might find that a lot of sort of revelations are rising to the surface about where you live, about your job, about who you see yourself in the world, what is your value in the world. And often we make the mistake of thinking our value is based on our job, money, owning a house, and all of that stuff, which is actually a load of crap. Your worth, number one, your worth is magnificent and irreplaceable just because your soul is totally unique. But your worth is about who you are. It's not about what you've got or what you've achieved. Yeah, because actually, I've met some incredible people that if you put them in front of materialistic people, they'll be like, well, what have they achieved? And what they've achieved is being the most unique and amazing soul. So, this week you're getting a revelation about where you're going, who you are going to be, what you are in the middle of transforming into. And also it's about kind of, are you obsessed with anything or anyone? If so, there's a kind of transformation in that energy as well. If you've given your power away, for instance, in any relationship, you are able to get it back, because you will see the futility of that. You will see that giving your power away is not going to make the relationship any better. It's not going to make the relationship, in fact, it's going to do the opposite of making the relationship equal. When you stand in your power, that's when people are drawn to you. It may be that you're making a massive change in your life, and this week you're really understanding the whole meaning of that. So it's definitely a deep week for you. Now, Mercury is going into your security zone. So you're very into thinking about stability, abundance, making things solid and real, digging strong foundations. And it could bring an opportunity to you, actually. An opportunity where you're discussing committing to something, and it's something that you really, really believe in. Now, Mercury is trine Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. It's all about our wounds that are soul wounds, not little hurts here and there, but things that really impact the way we are in the world. And for you, this is to do with, it could be to do with, are you self-destructive in any way? If so, Chiron's going to help you to find more security in yourself, to be less self-destructive. We all have an element of self-destructiveness in us to varying degrees, and it's about managing that, understanding it, loving ourselves, and wanting ourselves to be safe, mothering ourselves in many ways. Now, in very good news, we have Venus in your sign, trine Neptune. So there is this amazing feeling of love and happiness and connection coming on the 6th of December, potentially. And certainly you're gaining deep insight into what makes you happy, who makes you happy, and how you can improve those relationships and get closer. But you're feeling things very deeply, but it's got an up vibe to it. You're feeling quite optimistic. So that could also put you very much in tune with someone that you're in a relationship with or you're attracted to. It could also give you a lot of laughter when it comes to your friendships. Let us see what the tarot has to say, my darling Scorpio. Let's have a little look. Okay, first card. The King of Cups, which could be you in a way, you in your sovereignty, in your power. And the next card is the Sun. So the King of Cups is about being able to be emotionally open and creative without feeling that that's going to make you weak or vulnerable. You know, it's a king, grounded. It's like having being top of those emotions, being able to flow with those emotions and feeling safe. And the Sun is about, as I was saying to you, what's coming. You have this sense of joy at certain points this week. And then your final card is the Hermit, which is saying go within and look what's going on with you. If you could take time out, I know it's difficult for any of us to find any time for ourselves, but it would be great if you could spend at least an hour on your own, if not a day on your own, really pondering on what it is that you want to transform and how you can be more empowered in the world and what you can do for yourself to be more empowered. And I believe there'll be a big gift coming to you this week related to all that stuff, but it certainly is a week of change. The energy is changing. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
MichelleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, you know, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, you know, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company. The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, you know, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2 or 3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, you know, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.